Surviving Bunkie High School. In this documentary, you will see all the shady things that takes place at a public high school, including bullying, hate speech, drugs, profiling, and a whole list. This documentary, as I look into it, all this documentary is called Surviving Bunkie High School. Every names in this documentary has been changed. All faces in this documentary has been blurred or emoji over for the protection of all people who are placed in this documentary.
Welcome to the series, Surviving Bunkie High School. We're going to get into everything, every little detail that we need to know, every matter. So, first of all, I'm not going to even hold y'all belong y'all time. We're going to get into the first topic of this. And this going to be teachers / teaching is fucking terrible. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. And the school is a fucking hellhole. That school is a fucking hellhole. Like, it's a hellhole. I have pity for the students that go to that school because they gotta deal with all the shady, racist, bad, disgusting, money hungry pieces of shit. I just don't understand. I don't want to talk about
Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
school. I'm not bashing the school. I'm just saying what it is. We're gonna get about some racist shit that I know they're racist. I'm not gonna say they're racist. I'm gonna say that some people at the school are racist because I don't want to put everybody in the same category as being racist. Because some of them not racist, but I know some of them that is. But yeah, I just had to fix that. I'm editing the first part, and now I had to like fix that because I don't want people to come for me and say, "Oh my God, that's not correct. How are they racist?" So yeah, I just had to fix that. But yeah, get back to the series and watch it. I got a couple episodes coming out. Y'all wanna watch it? Yeah, y'all better watch this. So we're gonna get on the first subject, racist. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and I'm gonna take this back to my 7th grade year. Okay, so I had this teacher. By the way, names and pictures gonna be blurred for the safety of the teacher. But put on your seatbelts, buckle them, because it's gonna be a long ride, and I want to take you guys along with me. Okay, guys. So first of all, what I want you guys to think back, just look back. I'm about to take y'all back with me. Okay, so I was in the 7th grade, and I had this teacher named. And this teacher never like nobody called her by her actual name. Like she dead ass got really mad if you call her by her actual name. Like you could put Miss in front of it, her first name, she get mad and like she'll kick you out for it. And I feel like why would a teacher kick you out for calling her name? That's fucking stupid. Why would you kick me out? Then so one day I was at a store in my area. I guess I could say it. It's called Sean's. It's close by my house. I was walking there. I had just got off of school, and I guess it was like around 4:10. I had to go get me an icy. That's not important, but yeah, I had to go do that. And then I seen the teacher, and I politely asked her, cause the day before she had given me a write up. Cause she said I was sleeping and talking in her classroom, and that made no sense. Cause if I'm sleeping, how am I talking? And I was asking her why she wrote me up. Oh, it's you, you little nigger.
You better hurry me. Diz, you crazy, dog.
I looked at her. I said, huh? Oh, she said, oh, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I was like, oh, yeah, you did. I heard you said the N word. And I just. Don't ask me why I didn't hear her because I was still young. But if that happened today, I probably would smack the shit out of her and then probably go break her window just because she said it. But yeah, that's beside the point. But I had to get that out the way. It's instant like I flashed on her. And like after that, she like never told me anything after that. Like she was like mad nice to me. She was just mad nice to me. For some reason, she was just so nice to me. And I found that very like odd or whatever. Because I feel like had that same energy you had out of school, in school. Why is it a different vibe? You call me the N word out of school, but then you all pretend nice to me in school. I don't like that fake shit. I don't like it. Okay, so after that situation, I told a friend, and I was like, she racist, right? He was like, yeah, I know she racist because I seen her with a rebel flag, and you know what a rebel flag? It's a little red flag, it's a little rednecks be having. Yeah, that type of flag. I said, where you seen it at? He was like, at her house. I was like, how you know that lady stay? She stay in Cottonport. I was like, oh, I ain't know that. She was like, yeah, I want to egg her house. I was like, no, we're not gonna do that. Shit's stupid. We're not gonna do that. Okay, so that was the first racist thing that happened at that school that I could say about, or I could tell you guys about, because I didn't witness it and been through it. So yeah, we're gonna dive into the next thing. We're gonna come back to the racist stuff. We just gonna dive into the next thing. All right, so we about to dive into uneducated teachers. So the teachers are not fucking educated at all. Like, I had this one teacher. He was a male. His name was, yeah. I had him in ninth grade. I think I should remember. Oh, but he irrelevant, so I forgot it. All right, but he was a coach, and so let me just break it down to y'all. Okay, so the coach. Okay, so the coach, we used to go in his classroom. He was a math teacher. He taught me math essentials. And what math essentials is, if you don't know what it is, it's like whenever you fail math. As I'm doing this documentary, I realized that I was in ninth grade. I was in eighth grade when I seen a racist teacher in ninth grade whenever this stuff happened. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it was ninth grade because he was my ninth grade teacher. I had to take that. So I had took that because I had failed it because I used to was sleeping and doing all kind of other shit. Mainly just sleeping. That's it. Okay, so I went up in his classroom and everybody was like, the word around school was that he couldn't teach. Like, he don't know how to teach. He'll tell you one thing and then go back on his word 2 days after and be like, oh no, I did not say that. That's not the way to do it. This is the way to do it. And then I got in the classroom, started doing my work, whoop de whoop. And keep in mind that they already said that he can't teach, so I already got like a bad feeling about this. Like, oh yeah, he probably gonna teach me some shit and then go back on his word, and I'm gonna be stuck and not know what to do. So I got up in his classroom and instantly, I be cheating. So I used to be cheat. I used to cheat, and like I had this little app on my phone where I scanned the question and give you the answer, and it's like always correct. And like I had did the workout, then I had scanned it. My answer was correct, and then he got on the board and then he was like, "No, your answer is not correct. That's not right, Kyle." He was like, "Kyle, can you go to the board and write the answer down?" I was like, "Oh yes, sir, I can do that." And I did, wrote down, and he was like, "Oh, that's not right." I was like, "Okay, somebody else can go." And then the other person, he was like, "Yeah, that was right. That was right." The coach was like, "No, it wasn't." And he was like, "Oh, I'm about to go see if it was right." And then he went and go get a little calculator, and then he calculated the problem, and then it was right. I was like, "I told you it was right. I know my math." Keep in mind, I did cheat, but I already got it right the first time. I already got it right the first time, so it really don't matter. And then it's just like it just rubbed me the wrong way. It like really rubbed me the wrong way because like the students in the classroom was like getting taught something wrong, and then whenever somebody says something about it, it's a problem, or no, that's not right. Why are you lying? Or we can't do anything about it. Yeah, he's one of our valuable teachers. Like, it's always the excuse with the school. Like, it's never like, oh yeah, he was wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take it to online school. So online school, if I did that, it's because I'm looking at this, and I got another camera set right here. I gotta make sure some focus and everything like that. But online school. So this school does online school. So like it has a teacher that pretty much watch you like a fucking computer lab. Watches you while you doing in a computer on a computer. Keep in mind, she can't help you at all because she don't know this shit. She's not a qualified teacher to teach, so they just make her watch. She get paid the same. And the teacher that I'm talking about, she a little big. Her name, I swear, I kid you not. She actually starts with kids. I have never seen a teacher so petty, and that was stood down to a student's level. Like when you stood down at a student level, then you know you irresponsible and immature. Like you should never stoop down that low. If since you are that high power, why you stoop down that low? You don't argue with no kid. You don't just start with a kid. Oh, you're doing that. Oh, you can get out of my class, Jason. Get out. I'm gonna call the principal, and he's gonna come escort you out of my classroom. Keep in mind, you can't talk at all. Like it's silent. If she hear anything, she's bugging out. Like she flashed in the whole classroom. She had this little whistle, and then I wouldn't even talk. And then she had came right in the back of me and blew that bitch loud. And I was like, "What you bugging? Why you coming in the back of me doing that? Like why?" And she was like, "Oh, my bad, Kyle." I was like, "No, it ain't your bad. No, why would you come out here doing that? You see me right here. You see me doing my work. Why is you bothering me?" Cause like, and that's the example of her starting and picking with people. She start with you, she'll do something to you, and then if you do something back, oh, I'm about to write you up. And you could tell a principal, they look at you like you stupid, like you lying. And they got cameras in the classroom. They refuse to roll the cameras back, and they roll the cameras back when it's beneficial for them. But if you ask them to roll the cameras back, no, we can't do that. We don't need to do that. She already wrote you up. It's like it's always a catch or excuse, and I really don't really mess with that. Next episode, we'll be talking about the school board and them expelling kids for pretty much nothing. Teachers being rude, disrespectful, and pretty much just treating kids like they're nothing and not wanting the kids to succeed. Kids getting expelled for pretty much nothing, doing anything and getting expelled. We're gonna dive, we're gonna tell you everything. Because it's time for somebody to speak up and say what's been going on in these parishes. And it's my duty to do it. So, next time, stay tuned.